Hello everyone, this is Shingo Katayama. Today, I'm at a practice in a certain city. It is a driving range. I am sure that you all sometimes come to these driving ranges when you practice your golf. I come here sometimes too, and I practice. Well, today, approach. Among them, I will talk about pitch and runs, which are the most necessary to shorten the score. It is hard to see the run at this location. However, there is something I can tell you about this location. I will give you some very important points to shorten your score. Please refer to it. First, the most common is amateur mistake seen on the approach is bit heavy. In short, it is a chunk. I often hear that they are suffering from chunk. So why chunk it? Let's start with the cause of the problem. First, amateur. The most common is hit approach with the mindset of wanting to raise the ball. Isn't that right? The awareness of wanting to raise the ball. Especially, who hit the ball trying to raise the ball by oneself. I see many people like this. So there. What can be done to prevent such missed shots? I would now like to show you how to do this. Well, I have been doing this method for more than 10 years. I have been telling this often since that time. So if you're looking at this for the first time, I am sure you will agree. First point is ball position. You can see this in the video. Recently. Same for me. When I'm hitting an approach, stances are becoming less open. Almost. Even on the approach, fewer and fewer players are taking an open stance. Why is that? This is it. This is because the regulation of sand wedge grooves has changed. Because of this regulation change, it has become more difficult to stop the ball, even for professionals. As a result, the number of players doing open stance is gradually decreasing. The same is true for PGA Tour players these days. The number of young players hitting in an open stance is also decreasing. I feel that way. I have not been taking an open stance lately either. And the position of the ball. The position of the ball is very easy to make a mistake. This, for example, if you want to give it a carry of about 5 yards, practicing an approach of about 5 yards, or practice approach of about 10 yards. The most common mistake then is ball position. It's easier to understand with an open stance, so I'm doing an open stance now to explain. At this time, from your point of view, the position of the ball is, I think you can see it around here. Well, many amateurs are poised this way. This ball position. In this situation, with the ball in this position, the ball is closer to the right, or, I think it looks like it is in the middle of the body. The position of the ball on the approach. Now I'm in an open stance. Straighten this. Heel. Toe. Then, what do you think? The ball is positioned outside of the left foot rather than inside of the left foot. I think you can see. It is outside of the driver. In the previous video, I told you that the ball is positioned at the base of the left ear, but this is off to the left. It is a little off. As a result, in this position, the club cannot reach the ball. This is the most common mistake made by amateurs. Why amateurs position ourselves in a position where the club is out of reach? It is because you are consciously trying to raise the ball. You know, when you watch a professional golfer's game. Why is your approach ball so low? I think it can feel that way. The main reason for that is the position of the ball. If professional golfer positions himself here, with a pitch and run, it will be very easy to hit heavy, because poised in a position where can't reach impact. As a result, you have to use your hands to hit it. This results in a complicated and difficult shot, so the position of the ball is explains the open stance. In this case, it looks very right-leaning, doesn't it? The ball is about in front of the right foot, but if you put it straight back, on the left heel line and about below the base of the left ear, the ball will be in this position. When put it in an open stance, it just looks right. Everyone. On the approach, once there, hold the ball straight against the flying ball line. At that time, between the right foot and the left foot, the ball should come in the middle of that. On the approach, on the pitch and run, be aware of this ball position. Then, the number of times the club is not reached is reduced. As a result, there are fewer chunk. The ball also flies lower. By all means, once, please check your ball position.